Hello guys, One Set Malicious here. Another episode of Dueling like a Swordsman. You guys notice something different? Because I do. Yeah, that's right. We got a freaking new background now. Check out this new mat by Cocktail Mafia. Yeah, Cocktail Mafia is his name. He actually posts on Pojo. He makes playmats. This one cost me around 50 to 60. And it was shipped to me like really fast. It got to me in like a week. The guy took like 2 weeks and a half to do it, so it was like basically a month's time. It was amazing. He really did great work. I really suggest, just I'm sponsoring him right now because he's just an amazing artist. And I mean, if you notice here, he actually did a redrawing of Full Knight's chain. Right here, and it looks freaking awesome. It looks like if it was actually from the card itself. So, I mean, he really does a good work on redrawing stuff. I think he did something on Hyunlei too. I think it was like the pants or the boots or something, and it came out really awesome. So, I mean, I really recommend this guy for any custom designs you want. This is actually the mat I'm going to be taking to YCS Miami. Yeah, that's official. I'm actually going to YCS Miami. It's going to be my first YCS. And I'm very excited. And actually, this new mat here is the reason why we're going a little bit old school today. We're not going to be doing any DN videos or anything like that. We're actually going to go a little old school now. And I just wanted to do this video because I wanted to show you guys at least what I'm taking to the event in terms of the main deck and extra deck. The side deck is still a work in progress. I'm still, still practicing against a lot of stuff. I pretty much got the Mermail matchup already dominated. I'm missing Fire Fists. I'm missing a Fire Fist matchup, and I'm missing Wind-Up's matchup. There's something about the Wind-Up matchup that just can't get right, and I still need to practice some more against the Wind-Up matchup. And it's most probably going to be 2 players there representing Sabers at YCS Miami. Me and David Flores, aka Krolos. You guys know him. He topped the regionals at San Antonio. He won those regionals, and he's going to go to Miami, and he's most probably going to be playing Sabers just like me. And our build's actually very similar. So, you know what? Without further ado, let's just go and discuss the build right here. Alright, so we start with 3 X-Saber Emmer's Blades. Very important card. I mean, it's my favorite X-Saber right now. Check it out, it's right there. Super cool. Let's put it right here. Then triple Dark Soul. Yeah, just put it right there. That's a little old school, like those friggin' feature deck profiles. Little shine there. By the way, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I already started foiling out my Sabers again. I don't know if you guys remember that I lost my Saber deck, my all foiled out Saber deck. Well, I didn't found it, but I started foiling it out again. It was actually pretty cheap. Ultra Dark Souls are for like $3. This is for like $5 each, so it was really easy to foil out my deck again. And then we got 3 Bogarts. I'm actually missing only 1 Ultra Bogart, and I will have them all Ultra like in the past. So if anybody has that Ultra Bogart, I really want it. Yeah, it's like a $3 too. 3 Faltro, like always, is like 3-3-3. The 12 cards that have to be a 3. Amazing. For the longest time I was running 3 Full Knights, but I recently took it down to 2. Krolos did the same. David did the same, and we're basically we're substituting the 3rd Full Knight for an Airbellum, and yeah, that's just what I did. I substituted one of the Full Knights for Airbellum. I'm running 2 Full Knights right now. Still, I mean, solid card right now. She's so good right now. I would run 3, but I mean, I've also seen the power of Airbellum in some matchups, especially Mermail and sometimes Wind-Ups and all that stuff. Rabbit, and it's really cool too. I mean, it's a powerful card as well. It must be respected. 2 Patrol. I actually got 1 super. I'm missing only 1 more super, and then I have both supers. And I hopefully will get that at YCS Miami. It's for like $5, something like that. And then the single Airbellum. That's a single Repellum, and finally Raggy Gura. I mean, amazing card. I mean, I don't know, I've been using it ever since. I love it for so many reasons, but this time, and this particular build, it's more important than ever, because it serves as the fourth target for a card that I'm going to be running now. Most of you are familiar now with the new Cosmo Blazer set. You most probably already know what I'm talking about, but you know what, I'm just going to, for sakes of tension and for sakes of suspense, I'm just going to leave it for when you guys see the card. Let's put these things away. Let's go ahead and put these things away. So that's it for monsters. Alright, let's go with spells. Two-pot duality. Once again, playing duality. That's my stuff. I mean, I didn't play this card for the longest time, and now I'm playing it once again. And the thing is, it's consistency. I really need consistency, and you know, if I'm going to a 12-round event, I need this deck as consistent as possible. So this is it. I mean, this is where it's at. You know, 2 duality, but it doesn't stop there. As you guys already predicted, I'm playing actually 2 Fire Formation Tenki. Let me get the light out of there. 2 Fire Formation Tenki. This card is amazing. I really love it. I mean, when I made this deck, when I made this build, and I'm gonna be like a little zoom in here now because I wanna sit down. When I made this deck, I was like, I always want to have a Bogart in my hand. Like, I always wanted to go Bogart. And I mean, I didn't care about Maxi, I didn't care about Baylor. I mean, I just wanted to go every turn I could, whenever the hell I wanted to go Bogart. And that's the reason why I added 2 of these, because basically now I'm running 5 Bogarts in my deck. But it doesn't stop there. It actually, with the little Raggy Gura, it serves as my 4th target, so we keep a 2-to-1 ratio now. 2 targets for each card. And you know, Raggy Gura being searched by Tenki is actually not bad at all too, because if I have Bogart already in my hand and I have a Tenki and I have a Faltro engrave, I can go Tenki, search Raggy Gura, Bogart into Raggy, get a Faltro, get a tuner, and start from there. You know, just do shenanigans. You know, you just do a whole push right there. I mean, and the thing is, I mean, I always wanted to go Bogart because I always wanted to do a Faltro push every time, to be constantly putting pressure in my opponent. Like, just, you know, this thing, Tenki just speeds up my deck so much, and it adds that speed, it adds that pressure, it adds that offensive means to the problem, and it's like just so awesome. And you know, the Tech Raggy really helps on keeping the ratio even, doesn't make them dead. And then, of course, you know, you have that little cherry on top that adds 100 attack to Bogart, so he's going to have a 2,000, he can run over Thunder King, all that stuff. Really cool. Amazing card. I mean, right now, I just love this card. I don't think I'm going to take it out. I'm actually going to go to the event. I need my deck as consistent as possible. I want Bogart every single hand, and I think this is the card that's going to help me in a lot of events. I mean, in a lot of rounds at the YCS Miami. So yeah, it's definitely a keeper. But I'm not playing 3 because, you know, 3 just clogs, and we don't have that many targets. Then we got 2 Typhoons. 2 Typhoons, right now, I mean, they're looking pretty solid. But actually, since I'm constantly pushing my opponents and it's going always on the offensive, there might be a possibility that I might change these Typhoons to Lances. And the thing is that Lance also helps against the Fire King Fire Fist matchup. Because, you know, if I attack them, and, you know, Fire Fists constantly are going to the damage step, so I mean, if I attack a Fire Fist and he goes in the damage step, I have a tool that I can use to defend myself. I mean, let's say they do a 10. I attack a Fire Fist Bear. He does freaking Tencent on the damage step, or I can do Forbidden Lance on the Bear. He doesn't get the plus from Tencent, and he also loses 800. So from 1600 he goes to 800. I do massive damage. I take out his Bear, and I make him lose a card in the process. So it's basically like an MST, and at the same time it saves my cards from Destruction, saves my cards from Bottomless, saves my card from Starlight Road, Torrential, all that stuff. So I mean, it's why not? I mean, it's super good. I mean, so I don't know. I might go to the event with 2 MST, but I might change it at last moment to Forbidden Last. That's the only card right now that I'm gonna debate on the main deck. But everything else on the main deck is like for sure it's going. Well, actually, there's one more thing, but I'll go over it later. Book of Moon, solid card. I mean, Full Knight is super amazing card. Mind Control, I mean, I'm running right now X-Saber Invoker, and Mind Control is just beast. I steal your Abyss Linde, and I make an Invoker with my Full Knight. I then go Invoker, effect, get a Bogart, full summon a Fall Troll, get my Full Knight, sync with Sosa, have a 1600, 2500, 2400 in the field. So, yeah, and your Abyss Linde didn't go off, so GG. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Mind Control, really powerful card in Sabers right now. Darko, staples, just Heavy Storm, Darko, Monster Reborn, why not? Then onto the traps, my defensive lineup of 2/2/2s. My 2/2/2/2 lineup, it's 2 Prison, 2 Bottomless, 2 Fiendish Chain, and 2 Solemn Warning. That's my 2/2/2/2 trap lineup. Krolos lineup is a bit different. Krolos has 3/3, 3/3, 2/2, and basically the difference between Krolos build and mine is Krolos doesn't run tanky. He runs 1 more Fiendish Chain, 1 more Prison instead of the 2 tanky, and I think he runs something like he ran a 3rd GEC. Oh, by the way, oh my god, I'm running 2 GEC. That's like, what the hell, malicious? You said 3 GEC was the shit. What's going on? Well, yes, it's the shit, and trust me, if I had the space, I would run a 3rd GEC. In fact, I'm so tempted to put this deck into 41 cards and just slap a GEC in there. That's not even funny, but I mean, we were talking with David. I was talking a lot, and I mean, when finally decided, I mean 3 GEC, I could go down. I mean, we finally decided that I could actually go down, but chances are that I might slap the 3rd GEC. I mean, it might happen, and chances are that I might slap a 3rd Prison, because I'm running a 1/1/1 tribe lineup of Reinforced Truth, Torrential, and Solemn Judgment. And Torrential is right now the iffy card that I'm on, because Torrential is just so freaking easy to read right now. It's not even funny. And I mean, it's part of the reason is because it's at 2. I mean, it's just so easy to read that I'm right now just debating if I should keep the Torrential, just put a 3rd Prison. But then again, I might just go -1 Torrential plus 1 GEC, and I keep my 2/2/2/2 lineup of traps. I mean, anything can happen. I'm still gonna keep practicing with the deck, but anything can happen. And yeah, that's basically the main deck. Let's go over to the extra deck. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. Let's pick this up. Alright, so the extra deck is only missing 2 cards, which are Cataster and Gaga Cowboy. Everything else is a go-go. I'm running 2 Hyunlei. Parallel Rail. Ultimate Rare, by the way. Yeah, really nice. 1 Gothams. I've summoned this guy so many times, it's not even funny. Sosa. I'm running Naturia Beast. Bargain. Scrap Dragon. Stardust, and my newest member of my extra deck team, Crimson Blader. He made his debut in Cosmo Blazer on a new card, basically. And this guy's really good. I love him because he is like I go versus the Mermail matchup, and I basically summon this guy. I attack an Abyss Linde or some monster they have. And basically they can't go Megalo next turn. They can't go Molingulation next turn. They can't go pretty much anything, and the effect lingers even if this guy's destroyed. If I'm not mistaken. So, I mean, it's like a Christia basically. I use this against agents. They can't go Hyperion. They can't go Christia. So that's really good too. I use this against Monarchs. They can't go Monarchs. I destroy a Tree-born Frog. They just have to sit there and do nothing. Right? Wait a minute. Let me check. yeah, they cannot normal summon or special summon level 5 or higher monsters. I go this against the mirror match or destroy an Ember's Blade. You can't go Fall Throw next turn. I mean, you can do so much crazy stuff with this guy. It's not even funny, and he's level 8, so he's very easy to summon. Then the XYCs, Gachi. Let me put this over here. Gachi. I have Gachi because I mean, usually I have a situation where I have multiple Pashuls and I have no way to get rid of it. So when I'm low and the Pashuls have done their job of stalling, I go into the Gachi and stall even more. It's actually a very common situation. I mean, it's not something that you want to be, but sometimes you're put in that situation. I mean, it happens. Plus, I mean, if you're mainly Max C, it's actually pretty good, because right now I still have Max C in my side deck, but I mean, it depends on what happens. Maybe if I take out the Max Cs, then maybe I don't have to use Gachi anymore and just take it out and put something else. I have Invoker, really good. I mean, it's an X-Saber XYC, why you were not running. I mean, Black Ship of Corn, and finally, Photon Strike Bouncer, the man, the boss. Yeah, Photon Strike Bouncer. I love this guy. It's like his freaking staple in Sabers. So yeah, that's my answer. The remaining 2 cards are Gaia Cowboy and Catastor. Those are the last 2 cards I'm missing. Right now I'm just using them as if people lend it to me, and that's it. But yeah, that's the deck I'm going to be taking to YCS. As far as a side deck goes, I mean, when it comes to the side deck, I'm still testing it, so it's not something 100% sure. Plus, I mean, I don't want to give it away, but I mean, if you've seen my other side decks in the past, then expect something very similar. If anything, you can just see Krollo's build and have a good idea of what it is. I mean, my side deck is pretty much almost the same as Krollo's. I have some tweaks. I might do some last minute tweaks. Who knows? But basically, the decks I'm expecting at YCS Miami are Mermail, obviously, Wind Up, obviously, Rabbit, obviously, Chaos Dragon. I'm also expecting Fire Fist. Fire Fists are honestly making a lot of noise lately, and a lot of people are hopping in the bandwagon. And I'm actually also expecting Prophecy. I mean, there's bound to be somebody that. I mean, Prophecy right now is in a state where. I don't know if you guys remember the last video. You guys remember about Roy St. Clair's build that used no Dark Souls? It was just Ember's Blades and Saber Holes. It was basically when Absolute Power Force was released. Well, I think Prophecy is right now in that stage where somebody with a lot of skill can take it to the top and actually take the event. With Prophecy, I mean, it's in that stage. Then finally, when the next booster comes in, Lord Attacking Galaxy, then Prophecy is going to be the new X-Saber. It's going to be like when Dark Souls showed up. Everybody was using X-Saber, and there was no excuse. It was X-Saber or nothing. So it's going to be soon. It's going to be Prophecy or nothing. When Divine Judgment of the Spellbooks arrives at Lord Attacking Galaxy. But yeah, I highly expect somebody's going to be coming with Prophecy, and the thing is that in terms of slide deck, I don't want to ruin my side deck, my current side deck for the other matchups that I'm playing just for some rogue Prophecy. But the thing is that, I mean, I have this really big hitch that it's going to appear, and it's going to appear to me, so I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready for it. I might side deck something for them at last minute, but that's it. Anyways, that's it. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and if any of you guys are going to YCS Miami, feel free to comment below, and I hope to see you all there. Bye.